Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Let's Play Darklands with no fair fight. I've decided we're going to invest the money into armor because the better our armor is, the less damage we get. So we will need plate armor because that is the armor that is matched or not matched by most of the weapons, and we need high quality armor because for every 10 points that our armor quality is better than the attacker's weapon quality, we take 1 point less damage. So, if we assume that the normal weapon we're attacked with has a quality of 15, if we have armor quality of 35 or better, the armor damage is reduced by 2. And that's what we're actually after. So, yes, it is worth in my eyes to invest all our money into the best armor we can get. But we have another problem as well, because our stuff is quite heavy. Really, really, really heavy. So the question is, what can we do about the heaviness? We cannot make ourselves stronger. That is something that we do not have at our disposal. So I think we're going for medium shields. The difference between medium shields and large shields in effect is not that big. Medium shields give plus 0.4 of their quality to your defense value, and large shield give 0.5 to your defense value of their quality. So yes, there is a difference, but it isn't that great. We'll be selling the Great Hammer as well, because we'll never be using the Great Hammer, and we must simply think of the following. Yes, it's good to have stuff, but we don't use the potions anyway because they're too valuable. And we need the money. We need the armor, we need the money, and therefore I say we sell the stuff. Now, you could say, of course, Boris, if you are at full health, your carrying capacity is good enough to carry the large shield and the full armor, as I will show you any second. Wait a moment. You buy plate and you buy a medium shield. You sell your chain, you sell the large, and you get yourself a medium shield. You sell your large, and you get yourself a medium shield. And you sell your large, and you get yourself a medium shield. When you look at the medium shield, it's only 6 pounds, and the large shield is 10 pounds. So actually it is nearly half as heavy, with only 1/5 less effective, more or less. So I think that is worth it. So did our guy here buy another? No, he did not, so we have to buy that. We still have 11 fluorine, which sounds good, but is not enough to buy ourselves, for example, and plate armor for the chest. Now, if we equip the plate armor and the medium shield, you can see that we're pretty close to our carrying capacity. Yes, we're 2 points under maximum health here, because then we would have a carrying capacity of total of 82. Because endurance and strength is put together, and that is your carrying capacity. But remember, one wrong hit and we're heavy loaded, and with heavy loaded we're attacking, I think, nearly 3 times slower than with normal load. So we don't want that to happen under any circumstances. So better we have some reserve in strength or in carrying capacity. So you get the medium. Should buy some arrows, by the way, and get everyone bows. Cheap bows, that would be nice, just for training purposes. So we'll leave here. But I think the bows are pretty bad here. Well, they're not pretty bad, but they're not pretty good either. We should buy some arrows while we're at it. I think 30 will be sufficed. Good choice. Short bows. We could buy 2 more short bows for the other guys, for Ulk and for Leader, just to train them up. in short bows, or in bow fighting in general. I think that is a good choice. Although, why buy... Yeah, well, who cares? You buy yourself a short bow. Although, of course, that short bow isn't that good, but a long bow of equal quality will cost 4 times as much. And, yeah. You sell the javelins. We have no more use for the javelins, have we? No, the javelins have done their deed. And why are you still carrying a club? So, we have the short bow. We buy arrows. We cannot go for guns, because guns are too heavy. And we cannot wear full plate armor, a shield, a military hammer, and a gun. So we're going for the bows. I've decided that. We sell the crossbow, we're selling the quarrels. And we get ourselves arrows. More arrows, please. We need at least 30. Yes, I'm wasting our money. Well, I'm not really wasting it, but I'm spending it. But that's what money is for. So, and then we want to go to the healer because we're in terrible condition. Well, before we do that, we could actually try something else first. And that is to go into the monastery. We have a good reputation, although our religious is very, very bad. So, yeah, I didn't expect anything good from there. We can try to hire a teacher. Chances of that going well are minimal to none, but I am still trying. I'm not giving up here. Sometimes you are lucky, and we have a very good reputation in this city. Oh boy, look at this. Oh boy, that is wonderful. Okay, leader, quick change of plans. Very, very quick change of plans. Main street, we have a job to do here. We have a job to do. We go here, and then we go to the less crafted guilds, less violence, and then we go to you. And yeah, we want your help. 6 groschen and 8 pfennigs a day. That's a lot of money. Okay, let's go to the inn. And let's take up studying and praying and all that. What can you train? Religion, alchemy, healing. You will learn religion. You will learn artifice. You will learn healing. And you will learn Latin, actually, as crazy as that sounds. Man, our money will go down south in seconds, trust me. But at least we've got some... Yeah, we don't have the money. Which is bad. But we got some skill increases here, that's okay with me. Religion, that healing is pretty costly. And we didn't get 1 point in Latin, sadly. If I send you to earn money, no, who's the last? I think you are. Yeah, we can do 1 more training exercise. And it didn't help us any. It's a shame. And sadly, we don't have enough money to do 1 more training round. So we'll leave. So, we need to make some money. Question is, how do we do that? I think the best way is to do some normal fighting. Short, Perhaps we can get enough money together to do one more training round, because those teachers are with us for 1 week. We can use them for 1 week. After that, he's gone. Yeah, the effect wasn't as good as I hoped. Our speak Latin is still terrible with 4. I thought you can train a lot more and a lot faster, but obviously we cannot. We wait until nightfall because we have nothing else to do. Oh well, we could have looked for the alchemist. If we run into guards now, we wouldn't be able to pay the toll, which would be very bad, because that would mean we have to either spend our days in prison or fight them. Both, which is not recommended. Okay, go after them, boys. Yeah, this guy should not be able to penetrate any armor of mine. All the potion we found, all the stuff we found, I just killed by buying all that stuff and getting the training. That was not that effective, point taken. Oh. Didn't want to take the clothing, actually. So, get the arrows. Hey! Bow weapon training, which is welcome. Really hard that you have to milk the guy. That you have to milk the city dry of thieves just to survive. But sometimes that's how it is. And do not forget, we should go out of the city to find real targets soon. Can you missile that guy? I want you to fire at least some arrows. Well, that was not overly effective, was it? The problem is, heavy load does not only reduce your attack speed, it reduces your defense as well. You're getting hit easier. And that is, of course, something we don't want. 2 groschen, 6 Pfennig. And no training at all. Oh boy. What else can I do? Not much. I need the training and I need the money. You go here, and you just go a little bit forward. We do not need to fire a lot of arrows, we just need to fire some arrows for the training. At the moment our bow skills are so bad, we actually hit someone. And you see, we do relatively good damage, which is due to the fact that these guys are absolutely horrible in terms of armor and all that. Actually, with their weapons, they should not be able to penetrate any of our armor. One groschen. And no training at all. Damn. Well, we can try to run. Hey, we did it! I never thought that worked. Normally it does not, because our streetwise skill is so bad. But who cares about the details? Get them, boys! Thief is running in the wrong direction. And Alk should not be fighting alone, because with his heavy load, they might even be able to... No, they're not. Okay, everything's alright. The loot is outright terrible. Where is your bows? 26. Get the arrow. I think we're so good that these guys provide no training. On the other hand, so Wood is not that good. He's okay, but he's not that good. Okay, let's go to our inn again. Oh no, first we have to sell our stuff, hoping that we get enough money together. Well, they sell the normal stuff, that's no help. Leather and clubs. Leave. Main Street. Well, we have nothing else to do, so we could try the churches. I'm never giving up that one. And of course, we can look for alchemy. Yeah. Well, I'm trying to improve our Latin. Sadly, our teacher seems to be not very good at it. Okay, you speak Latin. You do healing. Healing is pretty costly. Artifice. And you go for religion. Maybe if I cut down on... But I should not cut down on healing. I think you go for earn money. Not that this will help any... No, it will not. Will it? Not really. The rest is so expensive. Ah, what the hell, perhaps we can squeeze one more day out of it. Yay, healing! And the training is over. Okay. The teacher is gone. So there is one more thing we can do. We can try to heal ourselves a little bit by investing money. Yes, and I don't think that is actually a waste of money. I think that's a good idea. That are groschen well spent, if you ask me. And you don't only have to pay for those guys who are still in need. So as you can see, we're only paying 2 groschen because only 2 guys actually need healing. Okay, we don't have enough money for the treatment, so we'll leave. Main Street. And then we do it all over again. Nightfall. And let's go some more hunting. Some skill increase would be nice. Our combat effectiveness will be bad as long as we don't have full health, or nearly full health, so that our combat speed is well. The problem is one good hit and we lose a lot of money because we have to pay for the healing again. 27. I'm so good at spending money it hurts. Okay, you take the falcon. And 2 arrows. You take 1 arrow. Yay! We're getting better at... Oh boy, are we horrible in bows. We're so horrible in bows, it hurts. Well, our street sense is terrible anyway. All we have to do is earn enough money to heal our guys completely, and then we go out and hunt the men of Raubritters. Yes, we're hunting the men of the Raubritters. We're not hunting the Raubritters themselves, I think. Okay, go after them. Oh crap, that guy actually hit me. Don't cost me money here. You can reduce strength. I've got no problem with that. But yeah, they actually reduced my strength by 1. Which is 2 Groschen. Damn you. Yeah, Thief is going to be a real good bowman, but he's using the bow for a while now. And 30, okay, 30 to 40 is not good. It's not even acceptable. Man, our leader is not doing a good job, I might add. He's not, or she's not doing a good job at this moment. Ooh. So you can actually do a lot of damage with bows. Well, these guys do not have really good armor, point taken. Hmm. 13. He takes 2 Groschen for a healing. That's still nearly more than a florine just to heal us up. Take 1, take 2, take 1. And no skill increase. Oh boy, that's not nice. Absolutely not okay. I was actually thinking about going for chain, because chainmail is the second best armor in the game. And the point is, yes, chainmail is a lot less heavy, and it's a lot cheaper than plate armor. But in the end, quality, I think, is what prevails. That's my belief. Good hit there. I think it saves more money in the end. When you compare the money you spend for healing, or the time you have to invest for healing, because you don't have the right armor that protects your strength, in comparison to what you save by buying cheap or armor or not the right armor, I think 5 pfennig they only have. Oh boy, we're not getting rich this way. I think it is a good idea to invest in armor heavily. There will be better armor. There is a way to get armor with a quality of 45. But that isn't that easy in the beginning, and we're not... I don't expect us to win that battle without horrible losses. And don't forget, death is permanent here. Okay, get around. You take that guy, you take that guy, and that guy, and you take that guy. Wonderful. Everyone to their sword, please. It is strange, though, that a leader is not the worst or the best killer of all, because she has the best skill and the highest strength at the moment. Well, as well as Thief, but I think he's not that trained in close combat. So, the Falcon will help. Bows change from 8 to 10. Why is this training going so badly in the last times? Okay, we go to the main street. We go to the market, we sell our stuff, and hopefully we'll have enough money to buy what we really need. Well, we killed 20 guys. 20. So, fine with me. 2 fluorine we have. We go to the main street. We'll go to the church. I'll never give up. Yeah. Damn you too. Lead me. Formulas. Ooh. Alk, what formulas do you have? You have Solomon and Breath of Death. So I will want you to learn Thunderbolt. Can we do that right again? Isn't that beautiful? Sunburst. And I think then we're out of money again. Maybe we can get some healing? Don't think we have enough money for that, but we can try. Yay! $30 health, we're getting somewhere. 31. 32. 33. 34. Oh, it's night. Well, we can go healing. Why not? We have learned all the alchemists' side street. I think one more round in the docks and we're ready to go. We've learned all the formulas in Nuremberg. Would you believe that? All of the formulas in Nuremberg are now known to us. Isn't that beautiful? I think it is. Absolutely gorgeous. By the way, you can trade formulas later on for other formulas, and so that's the real important part. You're getting trained. When you have one, the other comes. It's like like speaking Latin. It's getting the. Did that guy just? Why are they suddenly penetrating my armor all of a sudden? I'm wearing plate here. Oh, Alk is the leader now, is he? Well, at least training. Could have been worse. Make leader the leader again. Good choice here. And I think we have to rearrange our equipment while we're at it. Missile them down! Ah. I hit nothing. Fight them. Wonderful. Here, trust me. Most people think that that the military pick or the military hammer is a bad weapon because it does not do a lot of damage. It does more than enough damage. Trust me. Oh, come on. No training. Nothing. Ridiculous. I think the people in Nuremberg are going to love me soon. Because we're killing so many thieves and doing so many quests for them. We can actually go to the Hanse and try to get a quest for a Raubritter. That is possible. Just one more arrow would be nice. Yes! That's my boys. Excellent. Alk will still be overloaded, but the rest should not be. Should have no more carrying problems by now. Should not forget that the composite bow that we will be using in the end is a little bit heavier, not a lot, but a little bit heavier than the short bow. I think it's 1 pound. 5 fanning, honestly. Well, at least we got training. Can we do one more? Yes, we can do one more round. Excellent. Woo! Speak common rise. We're not that hero. Oh, well, actually, we didn't want that. But the training is okay. By the way, the Soy-Markt is actually a soy, oder eine Sau, which is speak German. Eine Sau, which is the singular of a soye, is a pig. So that's a pig's market. Joe, just for you. German for runaways. Yes. A Sau is a pig. Sau. You can also say Schwein. It's basically the same thing. Well, a Sau is actually a female pig, so that's the difference. But that's all details. So, put that down. I want the arrows to be up. And then I want the armors to be up to that I can see if the armor is damaged in case of an emergency. And the weight is okay as far as I can see with everyone. Actually, they should all have the same... No, of course they don't have the same loadout because they're not all using plate armor. He has something else to sell, I guess. Barter for another person, barter for another person. So, it's a little bit more money that we can use. Excellent. So, Main Street. Off we go to the healer. Yes, we could camp outside, but I don't think that that is a good idea, because that really takes up a lot of time. Well, so did the training. 1 groschen. Man, we really have to get out there and earn money. And we're fully healed. And ready to go. 1 last visit in the monastery. Just for the love of it. No. University. Well, we cannot get any more formulas and we don't have the money to train, so that is pointless. How famous are we, actually? We are a local hero with 71, so we could actually maybe talk someone into giving us a quest. I don't know, kill something of importance. Retrieve an item, something like that. But then again, I think I'm not in for a lot of running today. Because we have to get our asses to North Sea, because there, as far as I know, we can buy the good armor. So, let's get out of the main gate. So, we're heavily more armored than we were before. We're fully healed. We're ready to go. We have even trained something, and, well, I'm looking forward for the next episode. See you all there. Bye.